Hello there, everybody. How's it going? Rocker Rick here, and I am in the middle of doing something that I absolutely hate to do. For some reason, the audio file that I used for recording the video got corrupted because I record my audio separate from my video so I could do some adjustings. So I'm having to do a voiceover, which I absolutely detest doing. So here we go. We're going to have to do it this way. So anyway, what I've done is I went around and I did a lot of gathering and so on. And did a lot of mining. Also, I've got this new, if I had that pocket storage thing, those of you that have been around in Minecraft for a while, remember something called a devnol or a danknol was the replacement. Now this one's just called the dank. It's the same thing as the devnol, and the danknol operates the same way. It's just a little basic thing to keep my stuff in, and you can set it up to sort. You can set it up to build with it, and it'll automatically pick it up and store it in the dank instead of having it go into your inventory, which is very nice. They come in a bunch of different levels, different number of storages and so on, and Coco's in there barking, so I don't know if you can hear it or not. I'm sure you can. So anyway, what I did is I went ahead and I went and collected everything together that we needed for the episode today to try and get it ready so that we didn't have to worry about running around getting the stuff that we needed. So clear out my inventory, put it all in the chest over there. So, and here's everything we need for today's episode. So go ahead and put that in the inventory. First thing we're going to do is we're going to make the flower pouch. Now this thing here will allow me to walk around. It's much like that danknol, but this one's specifically designed for flowers. So rather than them going into my inventory, they'll go into the flower pouch, which is kind of nice because they will definitely clutter up my inventory in a big hurry. So let's just go ahead. It's just 5 wool on any flower, or any flower petal, and now we got one. So let me grab a flower here if I remember correctly. Yep, just toss it out there. I'm going to see here. We'll go find a flower. More importantly, go find a Botania flower. I pretty well rated most of the flowers in the area. So, okay, what do we got? Okay, there's some red flowers there. So we'll go over and grab those red flowers. If I could jump, that would help. We're going to need these anyway for more endoflames. So smack those. Okay. And as you can see, it is not in my inventory. Right? So if you take a look in the flower pouch, it went into the flower pouch. Alright? So that's how that thing works. Very nice. Because let me tell you, if you've ever worked on Botania before, these flowers will muddle up your inventory and clutter it all up in no time flat. So it'll make a mess out of it. So let's go ahead and get back over here and get started with the rest of our stuff. All right, what are we going to work on next? So get that off the to-do. Now we're going to go ahead and work and do the hydrangeas. So let's see here. I can't remember if I made the hydrangeas first or if I made the place to do the hydrangeas first. Can't remember. I might have to take a look at the book. I think it was cyan and blue, I think is what it was. But we'll check it out and make sure. You know what? I don't think I have enough cyan. Let's check under hydrangeas. Yeah, it's 2 cyan and 2 blue. Right? Yeah, 2 cyan and 2 blue. That gives you a 1 hydrangea. Or whatever they're pronounced. However however they are pronounced. So let's go ahead and throw them in there. And I don't know if I just realized that I didn't have 8. Yeah, because that's a mystical light blue. And it's not an Eric. Okay, let's see here. Where's the light blue? The cyan. There it is. Give me one of those. I need some seeds too. I hope you remember to do that. Yep, give me this. Get the seeds. Get the seeds. Nope, he didn't get the seeds. Are you guys yelling? You need seeds? Well, let's see here. There we go. I remembered now. Where's my bucket? There's my bucket. Okay. All right, now we put in 2, and then 2, and seeds. Boom. Everybody's deaf now. Okay, refill it with the bucket. 2. Whoop, not that. Get that out of there. Right click with an empty hand to take out the last one that you did. Get that. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Pick that back up. I mean, there's no water in there. Okay, now do it. Now let's see. 2 seeds. And that's what, 3? We need to do 4 total because I want them in the 4 corners. Alright, very nice. Fill that back up. Keeping it a full bucket on me. Alrighty, now we're going to set it up over in this corner. As you can see, I made another mana pool. And I'm using coal. This one over here is 100% full. Oop, wait a minute. Let me go get my wand of the forest. Right there. I can put that back. I don't know why I put those in there. That was kind of dumb. So anyway, this one here is 100% full. So what I did is I decided to go ahead and make another mana pool. That one's not quite full, but it's getting closer. So we're going to set our hydrangea stuff up right here. So let me see. I can't remember. I think I have a shovel. So I'm going to have to go find my shovel. Here in a little while, maybe I'll make another, make a fail pumpkin. Maybe on the next episode. It's pretty cool. Yeah, there's my shovel right there. I think I've got YouTube vision right now. Alright, let's go dig us out a little bit. Pick up some seeds while we're at it, I guess. Alrighty, now we are going to dig this out as a 3x3, just like we did with Tinker's Construct. That's because I've gotten used to doing a 3x3. So that's just kind of the way I do it now. 3x3. Actually, I need to go one more, I think, if I want to do it correctly. Let me go ahead and take a nap real quick. Get it back to daylight. You may notice I'm not running my shaders right now because I was hoping it would kind of help with the bright or with the kind of laggy points that I'm getting with the game, because it is giving me some stuttering. So we're going to just run without the shaders, at least until we get into until we get underground. If we get once we get underground where it's dark all the time, I'll turn the shaders back on so it's easier to see. All right, so let's put down some planks here. We're going to use living wood planks on the bottom. All right, and yep, see, I don't like that, so I was right. I am going to have to dig it back out. I guess any tool can be the right tool, correct? I'll dig this out. And there goes my shovel. Okay. we'll just fill this in. Not a problem. I got more living wood. Alrighty. Now the thing is, it has to be the hydrangeas or hydrangeas or however it's pronounced. They have to be on the same level as the water. So I need to dig down one. Alright. See, that doesn't look too bad, does it? And drop some water in there. I actually kind of like it without the shaders. At least on the surface. Okay, we'll put in a second bucket. I think we're going to put in a total of 4 buckets in the 4 corners. That way we got a still pool. I think I probably could have gotten away with 3. We'll look when we come back. I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure we could have gotten away with 3, but it didn't hurt anything putting 4 in there. Yeah, we could have got away with 3, but that's fine. Alright. Now, the problem we have is the fact that the mana spreader that is currently there is too far away. The hydrangeas cannot reach it to transmit the mana that it creates to the spreader. So we're going to have to create a new spreader. So that's not a big deal. So this thing here is a blast furnace that I found in one of the villages. As you can see, it is much quicker than the regular furnace, but it'll only smelt certain things. It doesn't smelt very much. So that's kind of the way it goes. But hey, it won't do charcoal, which is a bummer, because that's how I'm getting my I mean, it won't do trees. That's how I'm getting my charcoal right now. Anyway, let's go ahead and make ourselves a spreader, which is just any petal. Is it? I think it's living wood, which I used all my living wood. Red's fine. Yeah, we got plenty of red. All right. Any petal, boom, spreader. All right, now let's head over here. Now what we need to do is we need to get it out over the center so that it's centered over top. So to do that, I am going to use some dirt to take it out a ways. So, piece of wood there, or piece of dirt there, piece of dirt there. And put the mana spreader down. Boom, mana spreader down. Very good. Yep, just pick this up. All right, now let's go ahead and put the hydrangeas in. Or hydrangeas, or Angus, or however they're pronounced. Somebody want to leave a comment or something on how that's supposed to be pronounced? I'd appreciate it. Okay, it is connected to... It shows that it's connected to the... spreader, so... What I did find out when I did this is it's too far away from the water. So I need to, and eventually I'll get to it, I need to move the hydrangeas closer to the water because they're too far. So if you don't have them, the block next to the water, it won't drink the water. So, but I'll realize that here in just a minute. So that's what I was doing there. I was just moving the mouse around on the block. So let's go ahead and aim that over there. Boom. Okay. And let's see, am I getting ready to figure out that I've got them in the wrong spot? Nope, not yet. What I did is I decided to look at the book first to see if it said anything about the coverage. It doesn't say anything about the coverage. But it does say they're only good for 3 days, and then they go kaput. So, Hydro Angels. Okay, works for me. Yep, so I'm going to have to take these out. I just realized what happened. Now let's listen. Yep, there it is. You hear it going. So, yep, there it is. It's working now. You just have to get them close enough to the water. It's kind of funny. Yep, I hear the mana spreader firing too. So it looks like we're doing good there. Alright. Alright, we're doing good. That'll fill that up. Well, no, it won't. Not in 3 days. So anyway, that is that setup. Now, that's completed. Now we're going to do a runic altar. So that will be next. Runic altar. That is going to take a mana diamond and 5 living rock. So I got diamond right here. Okay, 1 mana diamond. And living rock goes around like that. And where's my diamond? There it is. Runic altar. Alright, just got a bunch of stuff opened in the new chapters are unloaded. Hey, how about that? Oh, no. Well, it's not going to be even, but that's the way it goes. Everybody's just going to have to freak out over it. Sojourner's Sash will be next. Alright, and for that, we're going to need some leather, mana steel, and then we need these 2 runes. You need a rune of air, and I thought it said a rune of spring. And you got to create those runes on the altar. And I need mana powder, mana steel, stone, and a block of copper, a block of charcoal, and a mushroom. Another mana powder, another steel, some carpet, a feather, and a piece of string for the other one. So, now, to get that to transmit, I need another mana spreader. So, I guess I'll have to do that. Now I'm getting ready to do that, and I don't have a pedal, so I don't even know why I started that. What are we going to pick this time? What do we got a bunch of? You know, I have a blue one. Okay, that's fine. Put a piece of copper up there. Come on. Come on. Where's the copper? Come on. There it is. Oh, those are planks. I need logs. There you go. Alright. I would go over here and put it on top of the mana pool. So it draws out of the mana pool. We'll take it out of this one here. Alright, and then we need to connect that to the runic altar. Yep. And aim it here. Bingo, okay. Now, we need to go and get our stuff together for the... let's see, what is it? I think the first thing we need to do is probably make a mana tablet. I don't know if we're going to do that, though. Yeah, we need a mana tablet, which is another diamond, and 8 living rock. And I missed. I have trouble with this sometimes when I'm playing this. There we go. And I know eventually I just go ahead and make a table for over there. Nope, one more. One more, dude. Nope, I'm missing one. There you go. 1 mana tablet. Now. Next is a ring of mana, which is just a bunch of steel. Mana steel. Now I know that we have a lot of mana steel coming up, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw it all in. Okay. I think now is when I just go ahead and make the table. Yep. I think I have one on me. I thought I had one on me. Oh, I put it away. That's right. There it is. So I will go put that in the ground, and then we don't have to go running over all the time. Alrighty. Nope. Wrong one. Wrong one, dude. It's the Ring of Mana. When is he going to figure out he's got the wrong one? It's the Ring of Mana. There! That's what you wanted. Of course, I'm doing it in hindsight. There you go. All right, now. 1 Ring of Mana. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these things now. You're going to need mana, powder, steel, stone, block of coal, and all right, let's throw that in. Okay, because I'm going to need both of those anyway, so I'm just going to toss them in. Alright, first of all, let's see, we got everything there? We should have. Now, the question is, see how badly I can screw this up. Stone. Mushroom. I think I'm going to forget the coal. I think that's what happened. The block of coal. I think I forgot to get that. That's what I'm forgetting is the block of coal. There we go. I got it that time. All right. All right. Basically, all you do is you right-click everything on there. And I still forgot something. It's kind of dark. You can't see it. It's the coal. Because it's very dark in my taskbar down there. So it's hard to see. Probably help if it was daytime. Those hydrangeas sound like spiders, don't they? In a way. But that's what it is. It's the coal. I'll get it eventually, trust me. Yep, see, there it is. I just seen it. See? Alright, now it gets noisy. So it's shooting the mana from the pool over to the runic altar. I heard a skeleton. After that, we'll need to get things ready and my carpet. Oh, what else? The feather. The feather. All right, everybody, hold on to your eardrums. Because this is loud, if I remember correctly. Very loud. Oop, picked it up. I was too late. Hit it. Oh, yeah. Everybody's eardrums are bleeding now. Okay. Mana dust, mana steel, carpet, feather, and string. And where is the feather? Up top. Upper right hand corner. There you go. Okay. Putting everything on. This time, hopefully, I'll remember everything. Oh, yeah, there we go. I tell you, I think this is one of the loudest things you do in this in this game with this mod. And it's almost done. You see a little bar going around the circle there. As soon as that is full, you'll start getting a little blue lightning coming out of the top of the runic altar, and that means it's ready to go. And then smack it. All right, we are good. We got our runic ones we need. Yeah, Sojourner's Sash. I've got my leather, and we are good to go. That'll go into a bauble, or goes into the Botania slot. Just go down there and, oh, not that one. That one. There you go. Now, it took me a minute to figure this out. This operates a bit like you see that little arrow that's pointing towards the yeah, okay. That's not how that works. Anyway, I thought I was going to have a mana tablet, okay? And I wasn't aware that the mana ring could work. And what was going on is I did not know that you could use that you could reverse the direction of the mana flow. I messed that up. Excuse me. You use your wand. Let me see here. I don't remember what I was looking for here. Oh, I do. I was looking for the ring of mana, but I had to go to the index. I'm in the index right now, but I couldn't find it. It was being a pain in the butt. So, but come to find out, you can just type in what you're looking for. I was not aware of that. So let's just get out of this and just do a search. So let me get back up to the top. Come on, Rick. All you have to do is start typing. Band of mana. That's what it is. Band of mana. Okay. So you can wear it as a trinket. Alright, but it functions the same as a mana tablet, except you can wear it as a trinket so it doesn't take up an inventory space. So I misread that, and I was not aware that you did not have to have. You could fill up the band of mana and use it instead of a tablet. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go make me another tablet, which is kind of silly. Since I had the band of mana, I didn't need the tablet. I just needed to fill it up. But I totally forgot that you could change the flow of the mana from into the pool to out of the pool. So, but, you know, I had a few extra diamonds. I need to Well, first of all, I need to go turn this into a mana diamond. And of course, I missed. So I got a mana tablet, which I did not need. Wasted a diamond on that, but that's okay. See how it's... See how it switched? See how it's sucking it in? See, I didn't know that. So yeah, it's definitely sucking it in there. So I'm going to have to fill that back up again. Alright, that should be enough. Take it out of there. Okay, now change it back. Okay, very good. Alright, so we got quite a bit. Now, see how it does. Oh yeah, definitely a faster run. Longer jump, higher jump. So yeah, it's a good deal. So let's put it in the old trinket spot. Oh, there we go. Alright, very good. That appears to be pretty much everything that I wanted to accomplish today. And actually one other thing, because I didn't really want to make that other band of mana. Or not band of mana, that other tablet. But hey, that's just the way things go, I guess. So, things aren't going too bad right now. We got our hydrangeas making noise over there. This over here I had to set up for wood so that we could do charcoal to keep the old endoflames happy. So I'm going to need to do some refilling on a few of these things. And from now on, I'm going to try and keep everything that is I need for the episode in that box, or in that chest, and ready to go when I sign on and get ready to go. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this thing. And once again, I'm sorry I had to do a voiceover, but it's just kind of the way it goes when you have your voice audio recording get a little corrupted. So I've gotten voice meter banana to work, so we'll be going over that. Mahalo for watching. Later.